What's up guys, welcome back to the next video in learning JavaScript. My name is Dani and you guys watching my channel Crowwood. Okay, so far we have seen strings in our, if you guys look in here, this is string. So we're going to go through all this them quickly and we begin our objects again. So you guys, I want you guys to understand fully the primitive values, the data types, primitive data types. So because in JavaScript, anything that is not a primitive value is object. So you guys need to understand object and you guys need to understand the primitive values, our primitive data types. Okay, so we gonna come here, and this is leftover from our previous video. You guys can put this one away. So if you put a const name is equal to say Yazdani, this is a string, very simple string. So if you guys gonna put a console.log, and your console.log, if you put a name, it comes in Yazdani because this is string now. Okay, so we're gonna go on the string is done. And what about the number? So we're gonna go on the number. We're gonna see what number is. Number is like 300. As I said to you guys before, the number primitive type, we say use a number. As you guys know, the normal numbers is 64-bit, and it's 64-bit binary digits, and it stores your information. So we have 53 bits available. If you guys looking for a very long number, if your program has like 53 bits, it can store 53 bits. So 53 bits, if you have your number is longer than 53 bits, say longer than that one, then you guys use the big int. So you guys can use a big int. If you have a very long number and you want precision on that one, then it has the number has a maximum safe integer and minimum safe integer. So it's got a plus and minus. So because it takes integer, so you guys can go say minus. So you guys can go minus and plus in this one. So you guys can go the 53 bits, and I put a bits here of available. So but if you guys want precision, so you guys want to make a program for the bank, for example, then if it will go very long, then you guys go on big int. Okay, so the number, if you guys put a plus 0 and you check for a strict equality, say you put it like that, and you put a 3 and you put a minus 0, and you guys are going to see it's true. So if you have a number, say if you guys were working for a bank and a stock exchange and they have a huge humongous number, it's 2 to the power of 53. If it's more than that, as I said here, 53, if it's more than that, say for example, then you guys check for your number with the maximum safe integer in JavaScript and minimum safe integer, which is the inbuilt Java function. So you have a const, and we put a stock, and our stock's got a, you put a number, and we put a minimum, and so you guys are gonna see here minimum value, minimum safe integer. So if you put a maximum safe integer, if you put a log, you put a console.log, and we put a stock, and that's the number you guys get. That's a very huge number. So you guys gonna see billions and trillions. So you guys looking at this a huge number. So that's what the numbers get. But you guys, if you guys try to perform something more than this, you guys gonna get a precision error. And if you come here and if you put a stock, if you put a minus stock, say for example minus, and you put a, that was the maximum, and this one you guys gonna put a min, and if you guys do your console.log minus stock, if you put a minus stock, and you guys gonna negative exactly the same number, but very big, very long number, but you guys gonna lose precision. If you put a console.log, so you put a stock plus 1, you guys gonna get here, if you look in here is 1 at the end, and you guys gonna get 2. That's fine, that's true. So how about if you put a say 2? So now you're putting plus 2, and you guys just observe here, you guys have a 991 at the end, now we put a +1, it's 992. We put a plus, so now it's not 992. So 1 and 2 is going to be 99, should be 993. So it's got a 992. It means you got a precision error now. So you're whatever you're losing the say data here. So you're losing the precision here. So you guys can expect to be, if you guys more than the maximum safe integer. So if you guys put a 2, it means your number is not going to be perfect. So your number is gonna be perfect. So how about if you guys gonna put a 4, for example? So we're gonna come again and put a 4, and you guys gonna see the 1 and 4. If you have it should be 5. So if it's 2, so this is incorrect because I have a 1 and 2 and 4, and we are getting 6. So it's we're getting error. So you guys gonna have a precision error. So in JavaScript we have a minimum safe integer and maximum safe integer in the number, so keep in mind. And anything more than the safe integer, you guys going to precision error. All right, so we have explained the number in string, and we guys gonna go on Boolean. And as I said to you guys in the previous video, Boolean is like we put a const, we put a is true, and we put a true, and we put a const is false is equal to false. So const is false, we put a false, we put a false, and you do console.log, and we put a is true, is false, say just example is false, and is false. But in contrast, if you do if is true, it's going to be true. So this one's done. All right, so as we said, the null, it means that you guys come to instances that says null, it means there is no value. Okay, so now we're going to start the big int, and as we said that the numbers that is more than the 53 bits, or the number to the power of 53, you guys can use a big int, and it's represented by 1n. So if you come here, and we're going to clear all the rest. Okay, so we're going to come here and says that we have 1n, for example, that's a big int, and we have 1n plus 1, which is plus 5, which is a number. So if you guys look in here, type error can convert the big int to a number. So this is a big int, this number is big int, whatever the number, this is just a number. So you guys cannot convert this number to a number. So that's what it is. Big int, there's it's a type. So if you guys put you guys cannot convert that number, because the number represents a huge, and this is just normal number, and the number we've seen that before. So you guys cannot, but you guys can do say 10n, say plus 10n, which is 20n. You guys can convert, you can do all the arithmetic whatever with the big int, but you guys cannot mix up the together. So you guys can do 10n plus 10n, or say 2n multiply 10n, for example, and you guys can get 20n. But if you guys try to convert, try to mix up the two, you guys gonna get an error. So if you put 100n plus say plus 1, and you guys gonna get a type error, because you guys cannot convert the big int to a normal number. Alright, so that's big int, and we come undefined. You guys see undefined all the time. Anything you guys go here and it says undefined all the time. So we're going to clear this one. We're going to say const channel, const wood, and you guys going to see that anything you guys put it here, it comes in undefined. It means you guys did not define this one. So this one comes in all the time. You guys see that all the time. And with last but not least, we're going to come on the symbol. Symbol is a primitive which is used. We represent an entirely unique value. Symbols we can create by invoking the symbol function, and we can do like say we do say symbol, and I'm going to clear this again. I'm going to put a const, and I'm going to put a wood, and we put a symbol, and you're going to see that symbol comes in because we're invoking the symbol. So it means that we have used the would before. It means that redeclaration of the, so we put something else, we put a, say for example we have Koroyo or XYZ X for example. Okay, so now we have X, which is, you guys, if the reason you guys this syntax, because we have declared this one previously, is inside the history of the browser, so that's why you guys can do. But if you guys put X and you put a symbol at the front, it means it's ready to go. And symbols we can use for metadata, for uniqueness. So if you guys gonna have say we have a hotel, const hotel, and our hotel is object, but it's empty at the moment. So if you guys want to put a hotel dot name, say we want to put a Marriott hotel for example. Marriott is a big chain, and now our hotel has a name which is a Marriott, and our hotel has a restaurant which is called say Crown for example. The hotels have a crown, and now we put a symbol, we put a hotel, and our hotel, you guys put it like this, and you guys put a symbol, and you guys can put any number. Say you guys put a 999, okay, and you guys can put your secret key for the guest. So you guys can put a, this is very secret key for VIPs. So that's a code word about your hotel to use. So now all your guests are using this secret key. So it looks like I made a mistake here. It's got LE, so I'm gonna fix up this one. Symbol. Okay, this is, the error is gone away because we have a typo here. If you look at here, LE. So we have here, this is a very secret key for the VIPs to use. All right, so now if we go for for loop, so we put a for, that's our for loop. We put a let, and we put a number, we put a num in say hotel. So we are running for loop in hotel, and we put a console.log, and what's that one? We put a num, and you guys look in here that we have access to name and a restaurant which is inside the hotel. So we have run our loop, and whatever the hotel had, it has a name which is the key, because we are using the key. You guys can see this one, let num, our key, that's our key, the name and the restaurant. So we have two key. You guys think this is a key, or you guys can put a key here, up to you. You guys want to put a num or key, whatever you guys want to put. So that one's here. And now if you put a symbol, you put a const, and we put a symbols, and you guys can put an object dot, and you guys can get on property symbols. So we put a get on property descriptor symbols, and what's that property symbols is hotel. We can put a hotel. We have a typo here, it should be hotel. Okay, so we are redeclaring here symbols. We have declared somewhere else, so we put a my symbol for example. So we put a my symbols, okay, so we have a my symbols now. So now we have a hotel, and if you put a, we put a my symbols, and we put a hotel, my symbol. This is a very secret key for VIPs to use. As you guys look in here, we have put our symbol hotel, and we put a secret key, and if someone comes in and we put a my symbol, my VIPs, my guest, if they come in and they say what's your unique key, and they provide us this key. So symbol is used for uniqueness. It's used mainly for metadata for websites. You guys want to put some hidden key for only you guys know, or whoever have access to your website. So whoever wants to use your website, and you're going to go say, okay, through JavaScript, what is the unique key, and if that website provides the unique key, because you on only the other website can use this one, so you guys can use this symbol. So that's what the symbol is in JavaScript, which is very good because it represents the hidden metadata field inside the JavaScript. So to recap, if you guys look in here, it's very interesting. So you guys can put the symbol because it's in build Java function here, symbol, and you have empty objects, and we use that key, which is a name. We put a name, and another key, restaurant, we put a crown. For example, the name of the restaurant is crown for all our guests, and we put a symbol, and that's for the VIPs to use. You guys can put anything. You guys don't have to put this one. This is a very secret key, or you guys can put some sort of password here, and this now we're running this one, and we're doing the console, and this is actually a key for let key in hotel. So because we want to see the keys, and the keys here, and now here symbols or objects, that's inbuilt Java function get property symbols, because we are getting the property symbols, and we made a mistake here, and that our typo was is actually hotel. It's actually hotel, it's not a hot. So we're going to come down. So we have fixed our error, which was the hotel, and here hotel my symbols, which is this guy here, my symbols, this guy here, and 0, what's the secret key, and that's a secret key. That's how the symbol works inside the JavaScript. Okay, so now we have done our symbol as well. So we have seen a string, we have seen the number, we have seen the Boolean, we have seen the null, big int, undefined, and undefined is common, very common. You guys use it all the time. This null is also common. We have something other called says NaN. You guys going to see all the time. NA stands for not a number. So if you guys going to see this not a number, it means don't be surprised. So if you guys putting say instead of say something else here, some weird word, it means it's very expecting number. It says it's not a number, it's not correct. So that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave it in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.